Have you ever wondered what Ramadan is and why it's so important to Muslims? Welcome to the journey of understanding Ramadan, a sacred period that holds immense significance in Islam. Occurring in the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar, Ramadan is a time when Muslims around the world fast from dawn to sunset. But it's more than just fasting. This period is seen as a time for increased spiritual devotion, self-reflection, and a deepening of faith. Now let's delve into the events of Ramadan in chronological order. So, what exactly happens during Ramadan? This holy month is marked by a daily cycle of rituals and observances. It all begins with suhoor, the pre-dawn meal. As the first light of day is yet to break, Muslims around the world wake up to nourish their bodies for the day of fasting ahead. This meal, often wholesome and filling, is meant to sustain them until sunset. With the completion of suhoor, the Fajr prayer is performed, signifying the start of the fast. This is a time for Muslims to connect with their faith, offering the day's first prayers as a symbol of their commitment and devotion. As the day progresses, Muslims engage in a fast that extends beyond abstaining from food and drink. It's a time of self-control, patience, and spiritual growth. They refrain from negative actions, thoughts, and words, focusing instead on positivity, charity, and compassion. As the sun sets, the day of fasting concludes with the Maghrib prayer. This is followed by iftar, the meal that breaks the fast. It's a moment of joy and gratitude, often shared with family and friends. The breaking of the fast typically begins with dates and water, following the tradition of the Prophet Muhammad. The day concludes with the Taraweeh, the night prayer. This extended prayer session is a time of deep introspection and spiritual connection, often accompanied by the recitation of the Quran. As you can see, each day of Ramadan is filled with devotion and introspection. But what are the key points to remember about this holy month? Ramadan, as we've learned, is a significant month for Muslims. But what are the key takeaways? This holy period serves multiple purposes. It is primarily a time of fasting, from dawn to dusk, and this physical deprivation is a means for Muslims to draw closer to God. It's not just about abstaining from food and drink, but also from ill thoughts and negative actions. Additionally, Ramadan is a time of increased prayer and reflection, a chance to spiritually recharge and seek forgiveness. It's a journey of self-discipline, self-reflection, and spiritual growth. This month also emphasizes community, as Muslims come together to break their fast, pray, and perform acts of charity. It's a time when the bonds of brotherhood and sisterhood are reinforced. Moreover, Ramadan stands as one of the 5 pillars of Islam, making it an integral part of a Muslim's faith and practice. And there you have it, a concise overview of Ramadan and its deep-rooted significance to Muslims worldwide. Remember, understanding brings us closer, fostering respect and unity among us all.